All right, so you just installed your Wolfbox camera. Here's a couple settings that I would suggest hopping into. In order to access the settings, we're just going to tap the screen, hit the gear, and then the first thing I go to is I set my loop recordings on 1 minute. You could use 2 and 3 minutes. 1 minute, it's just a lot easier to pull footage when we need to. Then we're going to scroll down a little bit here. We're going to go to G sensor sensitivity. I set it at medium. I feel like high is going to be too much, low is going to be too low, and medium's a really good happy ground. Going to keep moving down here. I just recently flipped my camera from being like this to 180 degrees, so I had to use the rear camera flip functionality to basically flip the image, which is very easy to do. Then the other thing I would suggest doing if you hardwired your camera is turning on the G recording parking mode functionality. That way if your vehicle does get hit, it's going to pick up the recording. And the last thing I do is I turn off GPS display. If I turn it on here and I'll show you, this is GPS display, so it's speed and direction. I already have that down here, as well as a few other spots in my truck, so for me it's just crowding up the screen. So what I do is I just go into GPS display and turn that guy off because I don't need it. But that does not mean that it's not capturing your GPS location and speed in your footage. It just means it's not displaying it on the mirror. But anyway, those are the key settings that I usually go into when I set up a Wolfbox camera. If you like those, by all means, go ahead with them. Obviously, tailor things to your need. There's a lot of functionality, a lot of changes you can make in here. Use what works best for your application.